In this video, you'll get an overview of the Department of Toxic Substances Control Office of Permitting and Hazardous Waste Permits. This presentation includes Office of Permitting's mission statement, where and who we are, what permitting is, what our office is authorized to do, defining a permit, types of facilities, permit universe, and the process. The Office of Permitting's mission statement emphasizes the protection of human health and the environment by the issuance of permits that are timely, legally defensible, and technically sound. The Office of Permitting is under the Hazardous Waste Management Program. Enforcement and the Office of Policy are on the same level as permitting on the organization chart. We are located in 3 offices in California, with 20 staff in Sacramento's regional office, 7 staff in Berkeley, and 7 staff in Chatsworth. 1972 saw the passage of the Hazardous Waste Control Act that established the California Hazardous Waste Control Program within the Department of Health Services. California's hazardous waste regulatory effort became the model for the Federal Resource Conservation and Recovery Act, also known as RCRA, which was enacted in 1976. Toxic Substances Control Permitting Program was mandated by AB 1593 in 1977 and took effect in 1978. At that time, it was estimated that there were 1,300 major facilities in the state and as many as 6,000 small operations that would need to be permitted. From its inception, the permitting program was designed to protect public health and the environment through the issuance of operating permits for facilities which treat, store, and dispose of hazardous wastes. The Office of Permitting is authorized to review, approve, or deny hazardous waste permits. This authorization also applies to permit modifications, emergency permits, and hazardous waste unit closures. We also assist the regulated industry and other agencies by providing technical support and navigating the sometimes complex issues of permitting. So what is a hazardous waste permit? It is permission for facilities to treat, store, handle, or dispose of hazardous waste. Dealing with hazardous waste is a necessary evil because it's a byproduct of materials we use in our daily lives, and it has to go somewhere. So we have measures to monitor the life cycle of hazardous waste to ensure the protection of public health. For this reason, any facility in California that treats, stores, transfers, or disposes of hazardous waste is required to obtain a hazardous waste permit from the Office of Permitting. Key parts of the permit include good descriptions of hazardous waste operations, having closure and financial mechanisms in place, have a clear document that enforcement can follow, and the permit be renewed every 10 years. There are about 5 types of hazardous waste permits in California, but DTSC deals with 2, RCRA and standardized permits, which require more review and can be a higher risk. There are 3 types of hazardous waste facilities we deal with: operating landfills, facilities that treat, store, and transfer hazardous waste, and facilities that are closed with waste left in place that still need to be monitored. Mostly closed hazardous waste landfills we call post-closure facilities. California has about 3 active hazardous waste landfills, 88 treatment and storage facilities, and 26 post-closure facilities. In total, there are about 117 permitted facilities issued through the Office of Permitting, and they are spread fairly evenly throughout California, with more facilities in the Bay Area and the Los Angeles region. The permitting process includes 5 key steps. First, the Office of Permitting receives, reviews, and corrects the facility's permit application. Then, a draft permit is prepared and made available to the public for review and comment. This is followed by Office of Permitting response to the public's comments, including our decision on the permit. Last, the public has 30 days to file an appeal to our response. When DTSC makes a permit decision, the regulations require an extensive public outreach. These include newspaper announcements, radio ads, flyers, internet postings, meetings, and hearings. One key element in the issuance of hazardous waste permits is the financial protectiveness to taxpayers. This is done by requiring the facility to set aside money in case they become financially insolvent. If a company were to go under, then money they set aside would be used to pay for closure or maintenance of the facility without burdening the taxpayer. The financial requirement is critical before the Office of Permitting can approve a permit. Permits take time to prepare and issue because they require large reviews, involve many different disciplines, and need close communication with community members and coordination with other agencies. According to EPA, the national average to issue a permit is about 4 years, but DTSC is striving to achieve an average of about half that. The zone of influence of permit covers many entities: the facility, the Water and Air Boards, EPA, taxpayers, Department of Justice, communities, local agencies, and the Department of Public Health. So when a permit writer prepares a permit, the list of requirements to be aware of is extensive, including state and federal hazardous waste laws, the California Environmental Quality Act, facility financial solvency, environmental justice, facility oversight, transparency with communities, air and water protection, and local land use. This is why a permit writer includes a number of subject experts in the review of permit applications, including experts in the fields of legal, toxicology, public participation, industrial hygiene, geology, media, environmental quality, and enforcement. If you'd like more information about the Office of Permitting, go to DTSC's SharePoint under Core Programs. Click on Hazardous Waste Management Programs, which will lead you to the Office of Permitting link and internal web page. Office of Permitting information is also available on DTSC's website. Go to Safeguarding Our Communities, then Office of Permitting. My name is Peter Bailey, Senior Engineering Geologist with the Office of Permitting, and I hope you found this video informative. Thank you.